Right, so I'm out here at a job today in Hillsdale, and what we're doing is checking the lifts, right? So you'll see in a second, I've already filmed the other part, but basically all the lifts are failing, right? So, they're not working as they probably should. Now, these ones are all connected via NBN Fibre to the emergency lift phones. As you can see there, first one is lift 1A1, 1A2, they're the ones that you just tested. Then you've got lift 1B, lift 2 and lift 3. And they're all connected via fibre, okay? Now, you will see in the video after this how some of them aren't working, some of them are working. You might be able to get the person, but it's still dialing out over the top of her. You can hardly hear what they're saying. Apparently Otis was out here a month ago and serviced them. I don't know, but it doesn't look like they've checked the phones to see if they've actually worked. So this customer is wanting us, the reason why we're here and the reason why we're doing this today is because they basically want to bypass the NBN because apparently they're paying an arm and a leg on their monthly fees for these NBN fibre connections for each one of the phones. Now today I was supposed to be turning off the power to the lifts to see if these battery backup systems actually worked with the lifts, but they're not even working with the power on the lifts. So we might have to get the lifts to service first, so get everything up to scratch so they're all working correctly, and then we'll come back, power everything off, and then we will check to see if they actually work. Alright, so it's a bit of a... Alright, so these are the boxes here, where you've got your Cat 6, and so that's running back to, each one of those is running back to the lift. Right, so we're going to be upgrading those. Must be putting GSMs in it, just depending on how our next set of tests go. So what lift number is this one?
1A1.
So we're at 1A1 lift. We're going to run a test. Now we've just tried it, and basically it's still very slow dialing, and the person at the other end, the emergency, she can't hear us. So we're going to test this one again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 seconds, that should activate the emergency phone, and it should automatically dial back to the emergency lift company that looks after them.
Your call for assistance has been registered and is currently being connected to our Otis line operators. We will be with you shortly.
Okay, so this is basically our third attempt on this one now. So it's very inconsistent. So this is the third lift that we've checked. The first one didn't call out at all. The second one, we managed after about 3 attempts to get it to call back to the lift company. And the speaker was very, very hard to hear her. She said she could hear us, but it was very hard for us to hear her. And you can hear it's still not dialing back. You should hear it dialing. There you go, it's starting to dial now. Very delayed response. Yes, hello. We're just testing the lift. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, so you can hear when she was, she did come through, it was still dialing over the top of her, and she obviously can't hear us, or we've lost that now, so that call is now gone. So obviously there's a problem with this lift here. That was the lift here. We're in basically the ground level, lower ground, I think it is. So the one on the left is definitely not working. This one here, it's still not working properly. This one you can sort of hear it dial back. And then the lady did eventually, after about 3 attempts, she could hear us and we could hear her, but it was very, very muffled, very hard to understand what she was saying. So we're in building 2 now. This building has 2 lifts. So we're at the first one, somebody's just gone in it, and then we're going, when it comes back down, we'll run a test on this one. It's coming back down now. It's actually, okay, so same again, we'll hold it in for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should be getting something.
Your call for assistance has been registered and is currently being connected to our Otis line operators, who will be with you shortly.
So still nothing, it still hasn't called out yet. You can't hear any dial tone calling back. That's just the lift because I've got the door holding it open. You can hear something clicking, it sounds like it's trying to make a connection. Someone's, there we go, it's starting to call. It's only dialed 3 numbers so far. 5 numbers.
Hello?
Yes, hello. We're just doing a test. Can you hear me loud and clear? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me? We're doing a test on the lift phones.
Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, can we put you down?
We're doing a test on the lift phones.
Okay.
Yeah, no way.
You can hear me?
Wait. Chris, I'll speak to you. Thank you.
Can you hear me? So, as you can hear, she can't hear us, and it's still trying to dial while she's trying to talk. Okay, so there's obviously some issue there.
Basement 1.
Thank you. So we'll go back to lower ground where old mate is. So this lift here obviously has issues as well.
Lower ground.
Alright, so still, like, she started to talk, but then she couldn't hear me. So let's just try it one more time on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the first lift in building 2 as we walked in from the main entrance.
Your call for assistance has been registered and is currently being connected to our Otis line operators, who will be with you shortly.
So it's really taking its time. Okay, I'll put this one down as a fail as well, mate. Alright. Right, so yeah, as you can see, this is our third attempt again on this one to call out. Now it's decided to call. Hello?
Still testing?
Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
You're still testing, are you?
Yes, we're doing tests on the lift phones. Can you hear me loud and
Thank you.
Okay, so you can hear that when I'm speaking to it, it's still trying to dial out. So there's obviously something not quite right with that. So it needs to be looked into. So I think Otis needs to do some more diagnostics on it. Okay, so this is the second lift in building 2. And we'll call for the lift, come to lower ground. And we'll run a test on this one.
What's your name? What's your name?
Jason.
Jason. Yes, yeah. Thank you.
It's okay, TJ. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so second lift here, on lower ground, we'll push the button in 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Your call for assistance has been registered and is currently being connected to our Otis line operators, who will be with you shortly.
Won't be too long. So the recorded message obviously plays. But there's definitely a lag between the time the message plays to the time it tries to dial out. And should be getting something by now, but we're getting nothing. Okay, there we go, it's starting to dial. Again, only dialed 3 numbers, 4 numbers. Hello? Hello? Are you still trying to dial? And then you can... Hello? 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 Okay, that's a fail. So we're back in building 1. This is 1A2 lift. We're just running another check, just for our notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
call for assistance has been registered and is currently being connected to our Otis line operators, who will be with you shortly.
So still nothing. I think this was the one with the nothing burger. Oh, here we go.
Hello, lift.
Yes, hello. Just doing emergency lift phone test. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, thank you. So that's the one that was good. It thinks it's this one that's no good. Let's send this one up. So that one was the one that was okay, but the speaker, it's very muffled. It's still ringing. Like it's just, there's something not right with them, you know. Now you can hear it's gone into an engaged signal. Well, so something's not right with them. So I'll text the one next to it. So this is 182. So you can hear that's an engaged signal from the lift that we just tested next door. Even though the lady said she could hear us, it's very muffled. But we're getting these weird things where even when they're talking to us on the actual lift phone, like that one there, or one of the other ones we checked, it's still dialing out over the top of them. Right, so something's not exactly right. So we're going to test this one once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is lift number 2 in building 1. So this
Your
one,
call for assistance
there it
has
is.
been registered
So
and
this
is
is-
currently being connected to our Otis line operators, who will be with you shortly.
So the automated call, when the automated voice comes over. I think this is the one that we tested before that was playing up. So we'll just see. So really it shouldn't take this long to dial out. It should be pretty much straight away. Yep, this one. Oh, there we go, starting. Okay, so it's dialed out. This is what happened on this one last time, I think. It dials, you can hear it starting to do its dial, but then it doesn't ring out. Hello? 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 Okay, so that's a fail. Hey guys, it's Jason here from Securicom. So if you're in need of some internet help whether that is getting a fault fixed up like a bridge tap, or you have some sort of an issue on your NBN service, or maybe you need to have some new cabling and sockets installed. We provide a range of services to help you out. There'll be some links underneath this video, and you can click on those links and I'll take you through to our website where you can book my service. All right, thank you very much. Goodbye.